text on screen right now that I texted my homie. This was my plan for what I wanted for the video. It was gonna be a chill video. We already handled.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me say something. Cause, dude, I seen so many people crying about this, and I'm happy that he agrees. Cause I don't know if you missed the clip. She said.
It's crazy. And my plan.
She said, should I bring up the clip of what she did? She didn't. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna bring it up.
He says that I don't even know what a trick shot is. You're right, I don't. And I know that that's kind of what you're known for, but I know you, Rain, as the person who almost overdosed on a live stream. And I know that you're better now, and I'm really proud of you for that. I am, because I grew up with a mom heavily into drugs, and you know those things when you're little, the things that you would make wishes on? Like when you're driving under a tunnel and you make a wish, or you make a wish on a dandelion, or you make a wish on a shooting star, anything like that. I made all of my wishes growing up that my mom would get better and stop doing drugs, but she didn't. So I am proud of you for getting better, but don't come after me for not knowing what a trick shot is, man. Like, we're not on the same plane.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, this is all I want to say. I don't know if I'm crazy, because the way people were reacting to this, they were like so upset at her bringing this up. I'm happy that he said he don't care if she brings this up.
FaZe with this, by the way. IDK, how do you get from point A to point B? It's a trick shot.
No,
how do
it's
you get
fine.
to Oding? And
But
FaZe likes that.
The way she brought it up is so pussy that I actually, like, if you want to say, hey, you're a crackhead, just say that. Don't say, oh, I'm so happy for you that you're over your addiction. Oh, here's my victim card. My mom used to also be a crackhead like you fucking loser. Oh, by the way, I'm so happy you're both doing better now, though. Anyways, though, let's move. You know what I mean? Like, dude, if you want to say something, just fucking say it.
Whatever. I apologize to her multiple times, but this is where it went. Let's watch the video. Look.
Hi.
Good to meet you. How you feeling?
Off rip. I'm so chill. All right, so then we get to my apartment, and I'm honestly just gonna leave it uncut so you guys can just see everything. There is a certain part that I'm gonna have to cut out because she says something crazy. This is it. This is the only recording that we had. It wasn't exactly how I wanted it filmed. I never really got to film my part, but here we are. Let's watch it.
It clearly isn't. Girl.
For sure.
Right.
And honestly, I just kind of went more internet trolling route. That's why I said like everything. I don't know. I'm at this point, I'm just trolling because it's like, what else can I do with that situation other than speak out about it? Like, I can't control anything legally, so all I can do is just keep talking about it and being public, and you kind of just got caught.
No,
unfortunately, this is
fair.
such bad timing for you. You know what I
Fair.
mean?
Using me as a poster child for your hate sucks.
Well, it's not
when I
using
didn't
you
know.
as a poster child. I can see how you feel that way. I fully understand, but that's not my intentions at all. No matter who it was, whoever they decided to use as a token for that recruit, I would have said the same thing. Doesn't matter who it was.
Which is because
right?
there's no
Could've
face
been a guy,
for the
could've been a
people
girl,
that you
didn't matter.
hate. Because there's no face,
It's
there's
harder.
no logo.
Yeah.
Because there's no face, your fans see that and they see my face and they're like, okay, well, we'll direct all our hate that he has at her.
But this is my thing. They already knew what my position at FaZe was. I was exposing everything from numbers.
But they didn't have a
recruits.
face to hate.
For sure, but like, why would they even put you in that position? Why would they put you in a position knowing what would happen? You think they
I
thought
don't know,
there's not 1% chance that they thought it was going to go well
But
for you,
it's
but they
still
did it
not
anyways.
deserved of me.
For sure, but that's why I said it's never about you. If you watch my original video, I said.
But I'm getting death threats and people have found my number.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know how they found my number.
That's something obviously I don't want, and I never directed hate towards you. The only reason I said what I said was because of the kitchen.
Like, why she even do that face, bro? If you watch my original video, I did not direct hate towards her. That's so annoying. I was being so nice. Like, I don't get it.
Comment. Like, I thought we were trolling at that point. I said, don't get barbecued in the process. You
no,
said
but
you
I was
can
doing
handle
all
it,
of that
right?
before the barbecue comment.
Yeah, but if you watch my initial video, I do not say anything bad about you. I'm like, it's not about you. But you took it that way, I guess because of the troll Stranger Things comment.
People were mean to me because of you before I said anything, before I responded.
Pardon?
I was getting hate because of you before I even responded.
I mean, you can't necessarily say because of me. They would, if I didn't say anything, you would have got hate. You know that, right? If I didn't open my mouth, people would still disagree with the recruit. It's not really on me. I just kind of voiced everyone's opinion. Because people feel that way, and again, it's not against you. You don't have to feel like you aren't capable of certain things just because it isn't necessarily FaZe and what matches with our history. It's like not against you. But that's why I was always confused with the choice, because you didn't really have friends in FaZe. You had more friends outside of FaZe, 100 Thieves, people like that.
But instead
So I
of
was always
trying to
confused about
understand
the
the
decision.
recruit, you just hated on it immediately.
Well, because I know what the recruit is for. I know the deep meaning behind what they do. It's not for fun and for what they actually think is good for the brand.
They could have gone with people with more viewers.
It's not, but then they have more leverage over them. They need people that will listen to them more right now.
But I'm not listening. I'm doing my
well,
own
I mean,
thing.
you kind of still did what they wanted you to with the recruit and stuff like that. Like, you still agreed to join and do all that. They wanted that.
Because of everything I wanted. In the
Yeah.
meeting, I had meetings with multiple orgs, and in each meeting, I set out my game plan for what I want to do in this industry.
Yeah.
And if no one signed on and no one agreed to the things I wanted to do, then I wouldn't sign with an org. I can do that on my own. I have a platform.
But then, so why
FaZe-
do the choice if you knew all these things about it? Even when you brought up the stuff that obviously I had no part in, the Muse stuff.
Dude, what?
I don't know why you attached me to that, but I feel it. Why would you join knowing that as well? And why would you join knowing it's being exposed? And why would you agree to that knowing that that's not even what the community would want? Especially when I showed that there was no interaction between your name and FaZe on Twitter in its whole, right? There's not a single
Well,
tweet
there
with you
was
and FaZe.
there was a few years ago. I deleted it. A couple
Well,
years
I mean,
ago, or
not-
a year ago, they did a tweet that said like, "We want more women in FaZe," and I responded to it. But then I deleted it when I started having meetings. Because
And again,
I
it's
didn't
no
wanna
offense
have the
against you,
time.
but it's like we are in a position where we have to give the fans what they want. They haven't had it in years. And it's like, if it's just, you've never been talked to.
She knows. I feel like she just don't know the community at all. Cause FaZe is just so anti what she is trying to represent. Like, she could have just joined 100 Thieves and there'd been no problem. Like, FaZe is just not like. Why did she join FaZe? Just doesn't make sense. It comes across that like she's new and doesn't really know anything about the community, because it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know.
But join as a FaZe member, you don't really have a connection with people. And again, it's not against you. It's like, I shouldn't be a fucking Laker right now. Like, I have no parts. Why would they make me a Laker? I have no parts with that. It's like certain things you just. I'm not even saying, I don't want to like put you down or say like you're not worthy, this, that, of course, but it just was pulled too early, right? It was too early. They should have actually made sure you knew everybody, connected with everybody. But you think I knew you were joining because I heard it. No one told me. All right? Nobody would say, hey, you want to meet Grace? You want to?
Yeah,
Never.
I asked if I could meet everyone. I would have loved
And they
to
never
do
had
that.
any of us to do that. No, it's like you act like I knew. They told me like this happened. Join me, and I said no, never happened. They never hit you up anything. Entirely political corporate move, and that's what I'm saying. It's deeper than what you think it is, and that's what people get caught up in.
And
the
I
bullshit,
understand.
you know what I mean?
I'll speak for 1 minute. I understand that to you, I'm not, and to everyone, I'm not a normal FaZe recruit. I
Yeah.
don't make sense. And why would I join FaZe? Because of that. I think for me in my meetings with them and what I
If I
really
hear
went
the word
home,
meeting
it was
again,
like a
dude.
lot of
Here's something crazy, little spoiler alert. I'm about to lose $10 million to her. Seriously, it's actually bad.
back and forth with my home with my friends. Like it was
She said she didn't want it though, so I'm clear.
a big decision because FaZe is known for being, like I said, like it's the guys org. It's there have been like, I know that maybe things have upgraded and changed a bit, but since the beginning, you guys make pretty sexist comments, pretty degrading comments. Example, I mean, I've seen your tweets where you're joking about.
Okay, I have to pause it here because I have to say something. She's about to pull out a terrible tweet of mine from 2013. That was bad. And there's probably even worse tweets out there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've deleted a lot of them. Whenever I've seen them, like, oh my god, I can't believe I tweeted that. You were there back in the community. We all tweeted really, really bad things. And I don't know if you guys want to demonize me for the tweet. It was me responding to Tensor, and I said the R word, and I said it about Emma Watson for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I did. I don't even know Emma Watson like that. He must have like loved Emma Watson. I just responded with some crazy troll shit. So I'm just saying, I'm being honest about what I tweeted because I don't want him to try to use it against me. Make it seem like there's something I'm not. I don't even know why I'm like over defending a 2013 tweet, but it's just I know how these motherfuckers twist shit, bro.
Dude,
You're
how
free to
old
have
is he,
any
like,
opinion you want
16?
over my 16-year-old tweet,
He was
but I do
16.
apologize for that. I did tweet some crazy shit.
I mean, I can link.
I
you
will
if you
give you
want.
$10 million if you can give me that tweet. Seriously, I will owe you $10 million. If you can find a tweet of me talking about doing that, I will give you $10 million.
Oh, I didn't say it.
$10 million. I don't have $10 million. I will owe you for the rest of my life
It's
$10
from
million.
2013.
I don't care if it's from 2003. Find it.
Okay, I will.
Because I know.
I was so confident. I was so confident because I've never seen that tweet resurface or anything. Posted at 2013 and never saw it again.
Clicked a link and it's
Not my
it's-
tweet. I've never even had a crush on Emma Watson. That's so random. I barely even know who she is.
No,
Why does
he
she
said
know
Emma
that
Watson.
tweet?
I'll find it.
Show me a
I'll
tweet.
see if I can find it right
She
now.
did some
Someone
research or something?
responded to one of my tweets with it.
That's fucking insane. There's
Oh.
no way I would ever tweet that in my life.
Someone sent it.
Okay, that is
So-
crazy.
What's
Well,
the
that is-
fucking
You guys are known
tweet?
for very sexist things.
Can I
Do you
pull
want me
this
to
tweet
delete
up?
it?
What the
Delete
fuck?
it? Do you
No,
want-
absolutely.
I think, because I think
No, actually, that's so crazy, bro. What the fuck? I owe you $10 million now.
Yeah, it was really scary.
Yeah, do you
for
want $10
me.
million?
I'm really thinking like, all right, how am I gonna pay her back now? Like, I'm really thinking that. I'm like, wow, I just lost $10 million.
I guess it's deleted.
I don't have to
I
know,
just
bro.
tried to
I got a
look
payment
for it.
plan, so I gotta figure it out.
Okay. Because I was like, shit, if I have to like figure out some sort of payment plan, let's do it. You sure you don't want it?
No, on the
Okay.
record, I do not want $10
Okay,
million.
because I was
from
that
you.
confident that I've never said anything like that. It must have been some.
Dude, I'm
crazy-
taking the 10. What the
That's
hell?
And
so
listen,
insane.
It
You
was
owe me
really
10,
scary
dude.
for me to walk into
But
an
obviously, you know.
organization
But
with
obviously, you know
these
that's not like.
people.
That's so crazy. I'm actually mind blown.
And,
I'm actually mind blown.
And when you responded to me and said, I wouldn't let you touch me on my drunkest night, I immediately blocked you.
Yeah.
I was like, I want nothing to do with this guy.
Yeah.
I just want to keep doing what my mission is in this industry. And
What
if
is your
that means
mission?
I have to leave FaZe because
What does that mean?
it's not working out, then that's it. But I'm going to keep doing what I want to do.
Wait, look at her shirt. Wait, that's a great. Wait, look at her shirt. Sounds gay. I'm in. Wait, how do I get this? Hey, where I get this from? Hey, how I get this shit, bro? Wait, that's a Doug. Hold on, where'd I get that shit from? What the hell?
And then I sat on it more, and everyone was saying like, I'm vlogging, and I was like, no, fuck you. I'm doing what is right by me. I'm always gonna do what's honest to me. But then I was sitting with it more, and my entire life in the gaming industry has been receiving comments like this. And the reporting system on these video games is bullshit. And even though it's trolls, even though it's always trolling, it doesn't feel good.
No, and I get
It
that,
feels
and
like
that's why I
shit.
told you I understand it was supposed to be your special day and like the way you could have felt. So I've been understanding all this from your point of view. Everything you've said, I'm like, bro, like she's live, she sees all this hate. Like, how is anybody gonna respond? So that's why like I took everything you said with a grain of salt. I'm like, she's just emotionally responding.
But that's
It's
why
okay.
I unblocked you, because I was like, how many times am I going to get the chance in my life to have like a face-to-face with an internet troll that talks to me in a degrading way?
I mean, it's not an internet troll. Sure,
I
mean,
never met you before, and
you
you
can
troll-
paint
you
it how
admit
you
you
want
trolled
to.
me
For
on the
sure, but you
internet.
also asked for it, did you not? Did you or not? Did you or did you not ask for it?
I didn't ask for sexism.
You asked
You
for
can
whatever
troll.
comments you said,
You
and I
can
didn't
troll.
honestly see it as sexism.
You wouldn't
and
have
I
said it
honestly,
to a guy.
I mean, sure, I would have said something else to a guy, but it's like it's different things. But okay, it's like if you want to
You
talk about
wouldn't
that,
have
that's a
said
whole
something
different
sexist
conversation.
to a guy. You can't.
I mean,
What?
yeah, because I'm a guy, so you have to be the opposite sex to say that. So it's like it's unfair.
But I'm not
not
gonna come after you that
What's
way.
happening?
Yeah, sure, but you obviously know I don't mean that.
I came
Cool,
after you
can
in a
take it
totally
however you-
different wrong way.
Yeah, and I don't care about that because I realize like, who cares?
Dude,
You didn't say anything
what?
bad. You said I'm proud of you. Like, who cares? Like, I'm not.
And I
tripping.
am. I also talked in the video about how my mom is
Yeah, I
into
heard that.
drugs. My dad is 28 years sober, and he hates your guts right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I
But
don't
he
understand.
also wanted me to tell you that if you ever want someone to talk to, he's available because he's been a sponsor for multiple
Oh,
people.
she back to this.
No, I appreciate that. For real. But no, I just never took it that way. You know what I mean? I was in like a wheelchair for 2 years and I got hurt a lot. Like, I promise you, no pussy on the internet can hurt my feelings. Like, it's actually impossible. They can try. Please try.
Bro, it's crazy how much she's laughing and smiling and looking at me like that, and then where it ends, you guys are gonna be mind blown. I just can't believe this happened. I can't.
Like, you're
I'm
just
chill
wasting
on
your
me. I'm
time.
so
and, like,
chill.
I don't care.
What
It
the
doesn't
fuck?
bother me because I know things for what they are. And I know you don't mean that. I know if we
So
spoke
wild.
face to face, if we ever had a genuine conversation, we would not feel no type of way against each other. It was just you got caught up in the crossfire of an ongoing war with FaZe. They should never have put you up to that. They knew I was going to say something. They knew people were going to criticize it, but they put you up to it anyways. Whether you agreed to it or not,
No,
it's like
nobody
they just
told me.
yeah, they never told you there was going to be a war. Like, hey, you're going to get a fuck ton of hate, by the way.
They told me
Rain
that
might make a
FaZe
video.
fans
Boom, boom.
might. Oh no! Did you tell them you were gonna do that?
I don't have to. They know. I'm making a video about everything. I just leaked.
Dude, everyone knows, but but she should have known that. Anyone who's involved in the scene at all would have known that. Nobody would have agreed with that. That's how you know she just don't know. Like, she just came out of here from fucking Hollywood, hopped in and said, "Oh, what's up? Oh, gaming, okay." Like, dude, you just don't know.
all their fucking numbers. I have a book that exposes all their numbers, and I'm leaking everything to show.
Yeah, no, I had. They warned me that FaZe fans would not take a particular liking to me, but I was like, I'm used to that. I just got off of Stranger Things,
Yeah.
and I received more hate from that fandom than like anything.
Bobby
And
cares?
those haters are
They're
a
kids
lot more
also.
creative than
But they're also children.
these
right?
ones.
If they're gonna grow up and not
So
feel that way, not act that way. I was such a. You see, clearly that was a toxic kid. That's why I couldn't even fathom that I tweeted that. I'm 27 now. Like, I don't. That's impossible for me. Right? I don't even think that way. But whatever. Kids shock value, they say crazy things. That's why I never trip on kids. Like, they don't know what they're doing. They're gonna grow up and not be that way for the most part. Some might be fucking trolls forever, but generally I've seen so many kids, like you probably said crazy things too when we were 13. We all did. All the COD kids, like.
Yeah, which is
so
why
that's why
I'm used to the comments like you made.
Yeah,
I
like,
think I wasn't prepared for joining an org and one of the founders of the org giving me the same reaction that I get in gaming.
But also know
Like,
that never
I'm
came
happy
before
there
you.
wasn't no Twitter when
being
I was
so
13,
polite.
dude.
I was. I
You
swear to
should
God.
have trolled me in a more creative way. Why are
But I
you
wasn't
using
trying to troll you.
2013 insults?
But I'm not. I don't even know. But like, I didn't even say anything. I mean, other until after. But in the beginning, in the first one, I said nothing bad. I kept
But
saying
when
you're a
I
wholesome
asked for the
person.
roast,
You're
why
nice.
did you do it and
The Among
didn't
Us
do
thing I
it?
trolled. The Tumblr thing I
Yeah.
trolled. But that's fun.
Don't it seem like we're about to become best friends right there? Like everything's good, we laugh. Like, am I tripping? Like, what the hell is going on?
Hey, come
made a
on,
lot
that
of
is funny.
faces.
Like, that's
We're
I know
cool.
that's
I feel
funny.
like
I'm
everything's
just trolling.
fine.
Like,
Look at me.
it's
I'm
just
smiling.
you know, like, but it is like when you said it's home. Like, come on, is it really home to you?
And the employees.
That's not. They're not FaZe though.
They're the
They
face
come and
that
go
I
every
know.
week.
I never got to meet
But they
you.
come and go every week. But that's not FaZe. That's the fundamental problem that I'm trying to break down. Is that you don't join FaZe anymore. You sign with an agency, and it's wrong.
But they're the people
like,
I work with. They're the people helping me create my content. They're the people who are helping
yeah,
me.
but that's not FaZe. That's like
make
signing to it
things.
for their resources, not for
What?
the team.
How-
So maybe
okay.
that's what I'm saying. If they want to help other talent and like build them up, like why join
They
FaZe
wanted
though?
to rebrand and start by signing females.
But it needs to have a mesh with members so people know you're part of the FaZe ecosystem, right? That's the point of FaZe. It's some sort of like family,
I mean,
some
I
sort of
probably stream with
ecosystem.
Nate more than you do.
Who?
Nate Hill.
I apologize in advance, Nate Hill, but yeah.
Oh,
He's a
you're
FaZe
right. The guy that
member?
they keep forgetting to put on the roster list when we talk about rosters. I got you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the truth, right? It's like there's people that don't really have a connection to the
What
FaZe
did he
ecosystem,
say?
and it's the truth. Like there's no
The guy
mesh,
they
no
keep
brand,
forgetting
no
about?
memorable moments with
That's
those
no
people.
disrespect, bro. It's just like it is what it is.
Built to the brand and what actually gives it life, right? The brand is a logo that represents us, me and my homies, and what we did coming up.
So are you
and
just
that's
not
what
going to
people
back
believe.
any recruit?
I'm gonna back every recruit that makes sense. Yeah, everyone that makes sense, I will back, and everyone that doesn't, I will never.
So
No.
because I can't do a trick shot, I don't make sense?
No, it's not because that's a
Then
troll.
what?
I'll give
I
you three things.
stream, I make content.
A lot of people stream and make content, right? Like it's not about streaming and making content. It's about where you fit in, and it's not like a bad thing about you. It's not saying you're not capable. That's what I said. You could easily be a 100 Thieves member. That makes sense. You're friends with all of them. When I checked your following, no FaZe people other than replays followed you.
That's what I
A lot
thought.
more
Like,
FaZe
100
people
Thieves makes
followed
a
you,
lot
so
of
they didn't know
sense.
who you were. No disrespect. You probably didn't know who I was until the drug thing. But that's fine. That's fine.
That's
I'm
the
cool with that.
charm.
I'm not tripping on that. It's no disrespect. You gotta kind of like take your emotions out of it and just look at
Look
it
at
for
the way she's looking, bro. I thought everything was good. I'm okay. She's understanding that. And then
what it is, right? I'm extremely logical, and I only base everything I do off logic, not off
Bobby!
emotion. Maybe the trolling shit, but that was just like for YouTube. Who cares, right? I don't mean it, and you like again. That's why I'm here to express to you that I genuinely do not mean it. I do not mean any of the mean comments. I was just trolling. I have nothing against you. I don't know you. You seem like a very nice girl. I can feel your energy. You're a good human. Don't care. You're fine. But man,
In
I
the
was
meetings,
wrong.
they said they wanted to bring more of the energy of like me and my group of
they also
friends
told me they weren't
into
going to steal my
FaZe.
company. But you only say things, right? People be saying stuff.
I know you say a lot of shit.
I say real things. I say truthful things. That's kind of my
Same.
thing. I don't lie. I
You
tell
should
the
delete
truth.
some tweets before you say that.
Well, I was also a child. You know what I mean? Oh, how old was I there? 2013.
I don't know. I was a child too, and I didn't say that. Kind
Yeah,
of
it's a
stuff.
different world. People said the craziest thing. Pretty much
We're the
every.
same age.
I hear you. I hear you. But you know, different world,
I was
different
on the
people.
internet at that time too.
Were you on MW2?
Cause I won.
Were you on Modern Warfare 2 in 2009?
No,
10,
I
11?
never. I don't play Call of Duty.
That's what I'm
sorry.
saying. It's like it's something you
I guess
Exactly.
that's
you
like
know.
a requirement for FaZe.
Yeah, but it's kind of no, it's not a requirement for FaZe, but it's just like it kind of gives you an understanding of like where we came up from. It was not a good place. You're right. It was the most toxic place on the internet. But we're not all really like that. Everyone gets that. There's not a white person you can find me from 2011 played Modern Warfare 2 and say hard R. They all did, and they know they did.
it's
They
fucking
know.
true.
But they said it anyways, and now they're probably cool. They don't say that shit. And they're probably respectful people.
Hell no, they still be
Some-
saying
But
that
that's
shit.
reality. You're a kid. You're around. That's your environment. You say crazy shit. You have to understand things for what they are. Even if somebody just randomly says a very racist word, do they really mean it? What
Can
is
I
their
ask
intention behind
you-
it? Sure.
Why do you say things for shock value if it's not honest to who you are? Because I
Like
feel
what?
like I've.
Other than that one side comment where I said you're mid, like the world's gonna be okay. The world's not crumbling because I called you mid. Your life's not over.
But I feel like I'm
Things
only
are
saying
okay.
factual things, and what I said got more views than what you said.
Yeah, because because they couldn't believe that that's what you respond. Views like I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking at that.
What?
Shit.
Why
Yeah,
did-
like, looking through the job? I don't give a fuck. I'm just. I'm. On,
Wait, why is she trying to flex the views? What the hell? Why did she? Hey, she be doing that shit. Hey, she keep making these subtle roasts. Like, dude, just say it, man. Like, why she keep making these like subtle roasts? That shit is so cringe, dude. Just say it, man. What
I have
the
one
hell?
mission.
I couldn't
Delete the
believe that
boomers.
shit.
I have one
What
fucking
the
mission to
hell?
fuck them up. That is my only mission. I don't care about you. I don't care about son. As a
Just
human,
troll
sure,
me
of
along
course.
the way.
You asked for it, dog. You asked for it. You genuinely asked for it.
You
don't
said you
say
didn't.
things like
No, you said like don't get barbecued or whatever.
on me.
And you were like, I just wish you didn't respond to that.
I just wish you didn't. Me?
Yeah, that's what you said to me.
Yeah. Why did you respond? Why didn't you should have just left it at what it is? Because you started talking on
Because
you.
that's
He's
what
a
women want
loser.
to do. They
He's
want
this.
women to just not react.
It's not about.
Yeah, she called me a loser and shit on stream, by the way. There was more that she was saying about me, so I was like, bro, I'm gonna let her have her comments, but I'm gonna warn her. Stop talking about me. Don't get barbecued in the process. And she continued to talk about me, so okay, like,
But
bro.
then react and be okay with the consequences. That's life. React, there's a consequence. You can't just react and nothing happen. Can't go talk shit to someone and expect them not to beat the fuck out of you. If you say something, if you get disrespectful.
I wasn't threatening her, by the way, there, in case somebody flips it, because you fucking weirdos are so weird. I was just saying in life, in general, out in the street, anywhere, you know what I mean?
say something, you open that door. And that's all. That's real life. Right? I don't play the whole professional PR bullshit. I'm a human. Human first, fucking everything before I'm a creator. I don't
But
give
why
a
don't
fuck.
you have honest reactions? Why do you do
I
things
do have
for
honest
shock
reaction.
value?
It's not really shock value.
That's
It's
what you
just
said.
the last line I shouldn't have put. I'll just troll and ask for forgiveness after because I really don't mean it. And it's like whatever.
Wow.
You know, because I don't mean it. You know what I mean? It's just I'm joking.
So
And
it
you can
is
take it how
shock
you want to.
value.
Of course. I mean, I'm trolling. That's what I'm trying. That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. I'm trolling. I do not mean it. Like I
I guess
genuinely.
I'll just operate differently than you.
I mean, it's the internet, right? It's not. We're not on a political debate talking about what we're doing for the world. We're talking about a FaZe recruit over
am.
Mike. Are we really?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Okay, then we have two different goals. We're talking about two different things. What's your goal?
I want to stop sexism in the gaming industry.
Okay, but I mean, if you feel what I said was necessarily sexist,
Okay.
I do. You wouldn't have said
That's
it if I
crazy.
was a guy.
I mean, guys call guys ugly
Good
as fuck
luck.
all the fucking time.
You wouldn't have said that you wouldn't let me touch you on your drunkest night.
Well, guys have different. You just say different. If I was,
Like,
But
I don't
that
even know
makes
where
it
this conversation is going right now. It's just so random. So it's just
It's
but I'm a
something
straight male. If I
that
was a
isn't-
gay male would say something about that. It's not about sexism. It's just about what your preference is as a man. For me personally,
Dude, it got weird at this point. It just started talking about weird stuff, so ignore that part.
like it's. I mean, you can see it how you want to see it. Obviously, that's a whole different conversation. But again, I meant no sexism, and I had no intention to hurt your feelings, and that's why I felt really bad. People think it's because of backlash. So I don't give a fuck. I didn't even see any, to be honest, because I didn't check the other stuff. I only saw my interactions. I didn't really see backlash, to be honest.
I mean, there was intention to hurt my feelings.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't. You asked for a barbecue, and I delivered. That's George Foreman.
And that's still hurting my feelings.
Yeah, I know, and I understand that, and that's why I apologize. So I,
But
do
you
you want me to?
just said that you knew that that was too far and that you should have.
Yeah, I know,
commented
but
that
like I said, the video just didn't hit. Whatever. I understand. That's why I'm apologizing. I don't know what else you would.
Please, somebody do like an apology count of how many times I've apologized to her already for the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Please, including the one on Twitter too. Don't leave that one out.
Want me to do? Do you want me to just be demonized as a horrible human for calling you mid that I went to touch on my drunkest night? Like, what do you want? You want me to forever just like, who gives a fuck? Because if it's like you want to super victimize yourself over that, okay, then I guess I'm hurt. How dare you? How dare you bring up the worst time in my life? I'm fucking hurt. How dare you?
What's happening?
It's like, what are we talking about? I'm fucking hurt. I
What's
almost
going
died.
on?
And I called you mid, and you responded something that almost took my life. That almost left my mom without a son and support. See, I can play that fucking game all day.
I'm an actor too, bitch.
Fuck that game. I don't give a fuck. And it's like, how could you let other people hurt your feelings? Do you not believe in yourself? Are you not a confident woman? You should be.
What's
You
going
should be. You've
on?
accomplished great things. You should feel confident in yourself.
Am I
Fuck
not
all
a
that.
confident woman? You don't know me.
So then how's this hurting your feelings? If I called you mid, you
Why
should be
is
like,
she so
fuck
mad
you.
about
Who
being
cares
called
what I say?
mid?
And if you bring up my drug past, are you getting emotional?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just speaking the truth. I don't want you to get emotional.
I don't like you.
Okay, that's fine.
What's happening?
I'm just being very logical. I understand how you feel, but
What the
you
hell?
brought things up against me. How do
I
you
think
expect me
you're
to
a
react?
terrible person.
What?
Really?
What's
Yeah.
I was
happening?
pulling the acting shit out now. Because I said that
Pulling
I could.
the acting shit out now.
How am I a terrible person for what?
What's
Pulling
happening?
the acting
What
out
just
now.
happened?
Explain.
Wait, what happened?
I don't owe you an explanation, actually.
And I owe you an explanation.
What's going on? Is this a skit?
Macho, tell Vera that I'm not doing this video, and if they release anything, that I'm leaving, please.
Well, you out then. Wait, how is that a positive? She thought that was a threat. He wants you to leave. Hello?
Before we get into the
Wait,
video,
what? Hey, what just happened at the end there? Wait, what happened? I'm so Hold on, let me rewatch this. Hey, what the hell just happened, dude? Wait, what?
Because I didn't check the other stuff.
Wait, what? Hold on, let me watch like the last 3 minutes, dude. Hold on, let me focus up. I don't know what just happened.
I want to stop sexism in the gaming industry.
Okay.
Crazy goal, dude.
If you feel what I said was necessarily sexist, I don't.
I do. You wouldn't have said
That's
it if I was
crazy.
a guy.
How is that sexist? Am I crazy?
You wouldn't have said that you wouldn't let me touch you on your...
Hold on. Now maybe I'm just dumb. How is that? If you say that she's mid, how is that sexist? Am I stupid? That's not actually sexist, is it? Am I crazy? Sexist is like if a girl and a guy are applying for a job and you pick the guy just because he's a guy. That's sexist. No? How is saying you're mid sexist? What's going? Am I crazy? I just want to make sure I'm not crazy, right? I don't. Okay.
You're drunk as night.
Well, guys have different. You just say different. If I was.
Like, I don't even know where this conversation is going right now. It's just so random. So it's just
But I'm a straight male. If I was a gay male would say something about that. It's not about sexism. It's just about what your preference is as a man. For me personally.
Dude, it got weird at this point. It just started talking about weird stuff.
It's so literally she started crying because he doubled down on saying that she mid or what? I think that's what happened.
I meant no sexism and I had no intention to hurt your feelings, and that's why I felt really bad. People think it's because of backlash. I didn't even see any, to be honest. Because I didn't check the other stuff. On the my interactions, I didn't really see backlash, to be honest.
I mean, there was intention to hurt my feelings.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, look, she
There
got her
was.
feelings
You
hurt
asked
because he
for
said she was
barbecue.
mid. That's
And I
crazy. What the
That's
hell?
fine.
Are we serious?
And that's still hurting my feelings.
Yeah, I know. And I understand that, and that's why I apologize. So
But
do
you
you want me to...
just said that you knew that was too far and that you should have...
Yeah, I know,
commented
but
that
like I said, the video just didn't hit, whatever. I understand it. That's why I'm apologizing. I don't know what else you would...
Please, somebody do like an apology count of how many times I've apologized to her already for the same thing.
That's
over
really
and
the
over and
reason.
Over and over again. Please, including the one on Twitter too. Don't leave that one out.
Want me to do? Do you want me to be demonized as a horrible human for calling you mid that I went to my drunk this night? Like, what do you want? You want me to forever just like, who gives a fuck? Because it's like you want to super victimize yourself over that. Okay, then I guess I'm hurt. How dare you? How dare you bring up the worst time of my life?
Okay, I understand now
hurt.
what happened.
How dare you?
And she didn't like that he
Like, what are you talking about?
did what she did.
I'm fucking hurt. I almost died. And I called you mid and you responded something that almost took my life. That almost left my mom without a son and support. See, I can play that fucking game all day.
I'm an actor too, bitch.
Fuck that game. I don't give a fuck. And it's like, how could you let other people hurt your feelings? Do you not believe in yourself? Are you not a confident woman? You should be. You should be. You've accomplished great things. You should feel confident in yourself.
Am I
Fuck
not
all
a
that.
confident woman? You don't know me.
So then how's this hurting your feelings?
Wait, you see what he did? You see what you see what he did? He gave her the little subtle insult. How she be doing? Look, he said, "Are you not a confident woman? You should be confident." You know, he gave her the little he hit her with what she was trying to do earlier.
Do you not believe in yourself? Are you not a confident woman?
Look.
You should be. You've accomplished great
That's
things.
what she
You
was
feel
trying to
confident in
do.
yourself.
Am I
Fuck
not
all
a
that.
confident
And she didn't like that.
So then how's this hurting your feelings? If I call you mid, you should be like, fuck him. Who cares
Oh,
what I say?
man.
And if you bring up my drug past, are you getting emotional?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just speaking the truth. I don't want you to get emotional.
I don't like you.
Where did this come from?
I'm just being very logical. I understand.
It's so
how you feel, but
crazy.
you brought things up against me. How do
I
you
think
expect me
you're
to
a
react?
terrible person.
This is absurd.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's pulling the acting shit out now. Because I said that
Pulling the acting shit out now?
How am I a terrible person for what?
Pulling the acting
How
shit
am I
out
so
now?
absurd.
Explain.
This is absurd.
I don't owe you an explanation, actually.
And I owe you an explanation.
Absurd. What the hell? Where did this come from?
Macho, tell Vera that I'm not doing this video, and if they release anything, then I'm leaving, please.
Well, it's been released.
Get fucking wrecked.
It has been released. Peace out, I guess. I don't understand what's happening.